Abracadabra, my gorgeous, sparkly, scrumptious, and amazing, magical Aquarius. How are you doing, my baby, my boo-boo? Today we are doing the classic you versus them. We're going to see what is going on between you and your person. So, for April 2025, please show me angels of love. What is happening for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? In their boo-boo, we assume some kind of a rift or separation in the you versus them reads. Ooh, boo-boo. You taught this person a very important lesson. And you probably didn't mean to. You got the fool here. So there's your energy. You're in their energy. They're thinking about you. They're obsessing about you. They feel like a fool. They made a foolish mistake. They said something out of turn. They shouldn't have done it. And they know it. And now they're kind of like, okay, well, I just got to keep walking because Aquarius won't want to hear what I have to say, kind of thing. Oh, it's so sad. But I think this person has a tendency to play the victim, whether you know them very well or not. Like, I think that's going to resonate for a lot of you. They play the victim. They're like, well, fine. Well, if you didn't, it's almost like they don't want to take accountability for what they said. And I think it was something they said. But at the same time, they can't forgive the fact that you called them out on it. But they're obsessed with you. This is somebody who's loving your energy. They love the fact that you don't suffer fools gladly, because that is your energy as a fixed sign, as Aquarius, the genius of the zodiac. And then you got the Page of Swords, how they see you. Yeah, you know too much. You just know too much. You feel too much. It's almost like they begrudge you the fact that you're too much of a good communicator. You do your own thing. You enjoy life on your own terms. Individual with a capital I always say that about Scorpio and Aquarius, and this person just can't deal with it. You got Justice at the bottom of the deck. Something could have gone down at the turning of the wheel of the year. So, end of last year, beginning of this year, new year. But it's karma, it was almost like inevitable. It was meant to happen because this person came into this dynamic, or had been in this dynamic if it was established, with not bad intentions, but with kind of small-minded energy. They needed to learn something. I think they might think you're too smart as well. You could be, and that should not be a problem, but it is a problem for a lot of people, I guess. Maybe you're the quote-unquote intellectual, or you're like the smart person, and you're the one that makes money through your intellect, and this person is like, more manual, or like they don't like big, philosophical debates and stuff like that, and that really intimidated them. And then they said something to you that was, kind of, like an insult or something, and they expected you to just take it. Maybe you're like, well, it sounds like they insulted the very core of who you are, or they said something critical about the fact that you think too much or talk too much, or whatever it was. Aquarius, it's okay. Us little new age poo-poos, we deal with that all the time. Before we get into your person's past situation as well, let me just say welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. Give your mommy a kiss. Don't forget to like and subscribe, my poo-poo. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all the info is down below in the description box. The usual place. Yeah, this person came in. Yeah, they were trying to this is so typical. I'm sure that's what seriously, let me know in the comments, because I'm just really resonating with this collective energy of two people being from two different walks of life, and your person having specific issues around it. And it didn't even have to be that, you're the intellectual, or, you make more money, or you're smarter than them. The Ten of Swords for your person, they came in already with issues, and unhealed issues around their own self-worth and value. It could have been about where they're from, their personality, their looks. There's something about it. There's something about you and your confidence, and the thing that you do your thing, that really just irked them. The Four of Cups. And then and not to say, it's not like there's value on, people don't have value, it's not like high value, low value, all of that. But I think their friends and even their family or your friends and your family could see very clearly this person was dating out of their league, the Four of Cups. We're like, we're lucky to have you. And they were like, no, no. Well, in that case, I don't want it. But like, you should want it because it's so good for you. And you liked this person. You were like, babe, we got chemistry. Let's go. Let's do it. Because that's what you're like, Aquarius, my poo-poo. The Prince of Wands. You were like, yeah, let's go. Let's figure it out. Let's try. Like, let's just see where it goes. And this person was like, no, I don't want it because it's out of my league. You may not even be aware of this. It may have been something a frenemy said to them, something they read on the internet. Who knows? And this person was just like, no, I don't want it because it's going to be too much hard work, or Aquarius has high standards, or something along those lines. They eliminated themselves from inquiries. Maybe they'd been hurt in the past with the Ten of Swords. Maybe they had relationships in the past where people treated them this way, and they have unhealed wounds when it comes to that kind of stuff. If it was an established connection, same thing, but it was like protracted over many months, a period of time. Could have been 4 years, 10 years, 4 months, 10 months. You were just like offering this person so much, the Four of Cups, and you didn't see them as, beneath you or anything like that, but this person felt like they were on some level. Like I say, could be emotional, could be money, could be looks, communication, intellect. There's just something that was bothering this person. And even if they could have been both people, maybe you're in the same profession. You're both like, you work with the pen, or you work with the pen is the sword in the tarot. So you work with communication, or you're both intellectuals. This person felt like you were just too smart for them. They couldn't handle it. But they were lucky to have you. And now they feel like a fool. Feel like a fool. They feel like a fool. The Page of Cups, in their intentions, they do want to communicate with you, actually. They want to figure this out. But they know they're going to have to apologize, and it's going to take a while. I think in the next 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks, you will receive a message from this person. If you're not currently communicating, and if you are communicating but it's kind of weird, you're going to have some kind of a confrontation, but in a good way. Stuff is going to be resolved, stuff is going to be talked about in the open with the Five of Wands. But what is the advice to my people? Show me, angels. Page of Wands. Go do your thing. You got adventures to partake in. You got to see people about a dog, a cat, anyone in between, anything in between, a little whatever, whatever you're into. Oh my gosh, that sounded kind of wrong. I don't mean like, oh my gosh, what did I just say? Dirty minds, stop. You know what I mean? You need to see a man or a woman, anyone in between, about a dog, a cat, something. You got stuff to do. You got ideas. You got a lot of creativity that you are engaging in. Don't forget about that. Go on that trip. Do that thing. Put that feather in your cap. And don't make yourself smaller for someone who isn't exalting you. That person ought to be exalting you because you have exalted them. And the Queen of Cups. So there is love coming your way this year, no matter what. The question is, what kind of love do you want? By the end of the year, or by the end of Scorpio season, at least by the end of November, I think you're going to know what kind of love you truly want, and what you're going to settle for, what you're not going to accept. And I think that's a blessing. I think this person is helping you with this as well. I think you have alternatives to this person coming in this summer as well. So it may very well be a choice between some options, because the Five of Wands means competition as well. So we'll see. Let me know in the comments below. What is your story, baby? And are you resonating with the reading? This is what I have for you today. I'll see you next time. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.